Have you ever pulled a shirt out of your closet, you smelled it, and yuck, there's that mystery smell again? Maybe it's basement air, cigarette smoke, thrift store funk, or just that sour gym scent that won't go away no matter how many times you've washed it. If you've ever wanted to toss a piece of clothing just because of the odor, hold up. I've got 13 odor fighting tricks that actually work. Some are old school, some are science-backed, and a few might just surprise you. So let's dive right in. Now, I've broken these tips up into 3 easy categories: wash-based fixes, steam, spray, and refresh fixes, and cold and fresh air remedies. And you don't need to try all 13 remedies at once, but stack a couple of these together and that smell won't stand a chance. So first, let's get into the wash-based fixes. Tip number 1 I have for you is odor-fighting detergent. Let's start simple. That is the first line of defense. And when you're shopping for odor eliminators, you want to look for a detergent that actually says odor eliminator, not just fresh scent. I'll link a few of my favorites below. So when I'm using an odor eliminator, I do try to avoid those heavy scent boosters because I'm not trying to mask the scent. I want to completely eliminate it. Tip number 2 is add vinegar to the wash. This is actually a viewer favorite. You pour 1 cup of white vinegar into the rinse cycle or directly into the drum with your clothes. It breaks down residue, sweat, mildew, even perfume and smoke. It's gentle, affordable, and very effective. Tip number 3 is a baking soda pre-soak. If you've got a serious scent offender, mix a half a cup of baking soda with warm water and let the garment soak from 30 minutes to overnight. What it's going to do is it's going to neutralize acidic odors. And I'm talking about sweat, food, and even thrift store smells. And I like this trick for cottons and synthetics. Tip number 4 is borax or OxiClean soaks. Now, several of you swore to this fix in the comments of my last video. And if you want to go check out my last video, I'll link it here. I made it about 3 years ago, and I've taken a lot of the comments and the info I provided in that video, and I'm making this newer one for you today. So like I said, a lot of you really loved this and swore by it. You add a scoop of borax or OxiClean to a tub of warm water, you soak your garment, and then wash it normally. And this has been found especially helpful for secondhand items or anything with that storage kind of smell. Tip number 5 is the weird but it works tip, and that we're talking about beer or Coke. One of you shared that beer actually killed the mildew odor from a hard hat. Another person said that Coca-Cola helped them remove perfume odor buildup. Now, are these drastic? Maybe, but if you've tried everything else and that thrifted denim still reeks, this idea might be worth a shot. Now let's get into part 2, which is steam, spray, and refresh. Tip number 6 is steam from the shower or a garment steamer. Steam is not only great as a wrinkle releaser, but it's also good as an odor remover. If you don't have a steamer, and I swear by my steamer, I use it all the time, just hang the garment in the bathroom while you shower and make sure it's close to the steam. Otherwise, use a handheld steamer and focus on the problem areas like the underarms or the collar. Tip number 7 is fabric spray, and skip the perfume. Now, not all fabric sprays are created equal. If you're sensitive to fragrances, try the theater trick. It's actually a 50-50 vodka water mix, and you put it in a spray bottle. It disinfects, it evaporates, and it's odor-free. One of the top comments in my last video said it saved their vintage pieces. Tip number 8 is pre-treat with alcohol or vinegar. Spray white vinegar or isopropyl alcohol under the arms of the garment before washing. I've used this one for workout gear and it works like a charm. And don't worry, the vinegar smell actually disappears. Tip number 8, I like to call at-home dry cleaning. And I like it for anything that's dry clean only, with the exception of cashmere or wool sweaters. You're just going to toss the garment in the dryer with one of these sheets. Tumble for 15 or 20 minutes. The difference is incredible, especially for musty coats or drapes. Now let's get into cold and fresh air remedies. Tip number 8 is the freezer trick, and it really works. This is my absolute favorite trick. It's still one of the most shocking and effective hacks. Take your stinky garment and seal it in a Ziploc bag and freeze it overnight. It won't kill all the bacteria, but it will neutralize most odors. And yes, This trick works on thrifted jeans, wool coats, and even shoes. Tip number 11, fresh air and sunshine. Let Mother Nature help you out. You can just hang the garment outside on a breezy day. The sun's UV rays will kill bacteria, and the wind helps carry off lingering scents. And you get the bonus if it's cold or crisp outside. Several of you told me this worked when nothing else did. Tip number 12, combine freezing and air drying. One viewer froze their garment for 3 nights in a row, then hung it outdoors. That finally did the trick on a smoky polyester jacket. And stacking methods like this can make all the difference when one trick alone just isn't enough. Now let's talk about long-term prevention. Tip number 13, sachets, cedar, and essential oils. If your clothes are clean but start to smell again after a week in storage, your closet might actually be the culprit. So try some of these tricks: a lavender sachet, a cedar block, or a DIY essential oil blend. Add it to your drawers or hang it from a sachet on your hanger. That'll keep the fabrics fresh and help repel moths as well. Now I've got some community wisdom for you. I'd like to spotlight some of your absolutely brilliant ideas. Christina Etheridge told us vodka and water. That theater trick works wonders. Carpenter Dane said they used carpet odor powder in a shake and bake style. So do you remember those old shake and bakes? You make your chicken, you put all of the breading and the powder in a bag, you put your chicken in, and then you shake it and let it sit. Well, it's the same kind of thing. You're going to pour some of the powder in a bag, put the garment in, shake it, let it sit for a while, absorb those odors, and voila, nice and odor-free. Ekimon 103 gave us another really good tip. They use Nature's Miracle Skunk Remover on clothes and said the bioenzymes neutralize the odors. And Brenda Turner Hatfield recommends kitty litter in a closed bin to remove handbag odors. So keep sharing your wins and hacks in the comments because these are amazing. I do have a few myths that I'd like to bust right now. So let's clear these up. The freezer trick doesn't kill all the bacteria, but it does stop the smell. Scent boosters don't remove odors, they just mask them. And dry cleaning isn't a miracle cure. It works, but it's pricey and it's not chemical free. Sometimes it takes combining 2 or 3 methods, but it's very rare that something's beyond saving. So I've linked all the sprays, soaks, and sachets down in the description box. And do you have a secret method I didn't mention? Let me know in the comments. You know I love hearing from you. Stay gorgeous, and I'll see you in the next video.